The Bronx has long held the dubious distinction of being known as New York State's unhealthiest county, and while the outbreak of Legionnaire's disease throughout the borough in recent years has not helped quell those concerns, the borough president and his office have taken steps toward dealing with this public health issue.
Most importantly, what we want is to make sure that Bronxites have all of the information necessary about who is most susceptible to contracting Legionnaires. If you know what the symptoms are, get to the doctor right away. But the only way to do that is to educate yourself, so that's why this is so important.
The borough president's office teamed up with Allergy and Asthma Network, a leading nonprofit organization dedicated to educating families living with allergies, asthma, and related conditions such as the aforementioned disease. To learn more about the disease and how it's contracted, we spoke with the event's keynote speakers, Tonya and Dr. Purvi Parikh.
It's a bacteria that often is living in water supplies, especially water that's been sitting around or stagnated water, and people can inhale it and then contract an infection from it.
It's not just a single source. It's not just your shower or just the water faucet or just the drinking faucet in your building, that it could actually be your water source.
That water source may include lakes, waters, and rivers, according to Winders, who is the mother of 5 children, 4 of whom have asthma and/or allergies, and remains a tenacious patient advocate dedicated to improving their health and quality of life. Ruben Diaz Jr. brought to light what he believes to be one of the most difficult moments he's faced as a borough president.
138 people in the South Bronx came down with Legionnaire's disease, and 16 died in a span of several weeks.
This was the result of the Legionnaire's disease outbreak in the South Bronx during the summer of 2015, which claimed the life of Marvin Montgomery and many others. In lieu of what transpired, the borough president has made it his mission to educate Bronxites about Legionnaire's disease and what the contributing factors to contracting the disease are.
If you have bronchitis, asthma, if you're a smoker, stop smoking. Right? If unfortunately we have many people who have other diseases and things like cancer and HIV and AIDS. Whether you have coughs, whether you have you feel like your temperature is high, whether you're vomiting.
With just 40 years of knowledge around Legionnaire's disease and budding research, Allergy and Asthma Network, along with President Ruben Diaz Jr., strive to make the Bronx a much safer and healthier place to live. For more information about the Allergy and Asthma Network, please visit allergyasthmanetwork.org. Reporting for BronxNet, Stephen Powell.